Hey guys, today I will be showing you how I make my 4-point beef enchiladas. Here are the ingredients that I will be using. I will also list everything down in the description box below. To first start off, I am going to be cooking my extra lean ground beef. This is the 96.4 one that I get from Trader Joe's. So here I'm just going to be adding some garlic powder, onion powder, chili powder, pepper, and some paprika. I do not typically measure seasonings. I kind of just add it to my liking. If I end up having to add a little more of one thing, then I just add it. I decided to do some dehydrated chopped onions as well. Eric doesn't actually like onions, but he doesn't mind these, and it adds a lot of flavor to the beef. So once your beef is fully cooked through, I will just be adding it onto a plate that has a paper towel on it just to absorb any extra fat. This beef is so lean though, it really doesn't have any extra. I kind of just did this out of habit. Now I'm just going to be placing out 4 tortillas because we will be doing 4 enchiladas, 2 for me, 2 for Eric. He ended up having some chicken ones that I made too. But just make sure your counters are clean, or not. You do you. We have a cat, so I have to clean my counters quite often. I already measured out 8 ounces of beef so that each enchilada has about 2 ounces per enchilada. I'm pretty good at eyeballing this, and we were really hungry, so eyeballing was the way to go this night. Usually I do measure it out though. I don't like guessing, so this is what I did for this time, and they ended up being fine, and they were huge. Here I just have my Trader Joe's enchilada sauce. This one is the bomb. I typically don't like beef enchiladas because I don't like the red sauce, but I absolutely love this one. So we're just going to be doing a cup of that. Here I have 112 grams of fat-free shredded cheese. I will just be evenly distributing between the 4 enchiladas that we'll be making. Make sure to save some for the top though. I end up having to take a little bit out of each one because I forgot to do that. So with our 1 cup of enchilada sauce, I will be adding 1 spoonful to the insides of these, just right on top of the beef and cheese. I have 24 grams of drained and just pre-sliced olives. I'll be adding just a little bit of these to the inside, saving the rest for the tops. And then lastly, I'm doing some diced green chilies. We absolutely love these in our enchiladas, our beef ones and chicken ones. This is about a tablespoon on the insides of each one. Now we're going to be just taking a little bit of that enchilada sauce just to make sure that your bottom of the dish is completely covered. Here I will just be moving it around. This just gives the enchiladas that sauciness and ensures that they don't stick to the bottom. So I make sure it's all coated. Now I'm just going to be rolling up the enchiladas. You will probably have a little bit of spillage like I did. Totally fine. Just kind of put it back in there. Here I am going to be placing them seam side down so that the tops don't fold over, and I will be doing this with the other 3. Now I will just be adding the rest of that enchilada sauce over the tops of these, doing my best to evenly distribute this, but you know, do what you can. Then I just took the rest of that shredded cheese, I added it over the top of the enchilada sauce, and now I'm just going to be adding the rest of the sliced olives. So we're going to be baking these at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. I kind of skipped that step, so now my enchiladas are done. It's been 20 minutes at 350, and these came out perfect. For dinner this night, I ended up having 2 enchiladas for a total of 8 points. I believe this is the same on all programs. Just make sure and double check because it's been a hot minute since I've done freestyle. These enchiladas also came out ginormous. This is a large plate that I'm putting it on. As you can see, it's almost the same size as that casserole dish. But I just top it with the rest of that enchilada sauce from the bottom just to, you know, make it saucy. With mine, I do plain non-fat Greek yogurt. I also do it with Eric's. To us, this just tastes like sour cream. I know a lot of people don't like it though, so you can totally do some light sour cream or whatever you want. I also did a little bit of this green Tabasco. This is not too hot for me, and I really enjoy that like little bit of kick that it gives. To finish it off, we are just going to be adding a little dusting of cilantro. This was going on Instagram, so you know you got to make it pretty. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.